Good morning. It's 8:35. We're at the Savage Gulf again, South Cumberland State Park, Savage Gulf area. Going to do a overnight hike. It's a loop, 12-mile loop along the rim of the Collins River watershed, and then descend down and come back on the river. There's going to be some waterfalls the second day. This first day is going to be a walk along the rim with some views, and I'm hoping with leaves not being on the trees, it's going to be pretty good. We shall see. I think I've got my battery situation with the GoPro worked out. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. It does burn batteries pretty quick, so I'm trying to figure out a way to keep from doing that. But anyway, I'll have to keep an eye on it, and hopefully things work well. It is 54 degrees, February the 24th. And we had a lot of snow and rain and cold weather just like a week ago. And now it's just like this. So yeah, I'm going to get out and enjoy it. And we'll talk to you when we're on the trail. Well, we're just getting started. So, there's the first blaze. I believe it's going to be good. I think the water's going to be good. I don't think water's going to be an issue at all. And yeah, so we're just going to follow the trail. Looks like they've changed it. They closed off part of it. Got a feeling things might be a little bit muddy, but that's to be expected with all the rain that we've had. And just look at this cool tree coming up. Is that awesome or what? Well, we are on the rim trail now. And it's still pretty muddy. I mean, it's not sopping wet, but coming down to where the trail split, there was a spring running right down the middle of the trail. So yeah, it was a little different, I guess you could say. But, yeah. So we're kind of right here along an edge. And I believe this probably was like an old logging road or something, the way it's been cut around through here. So this is going to take us out to the, well, around the Collins River on the north side. So, but you can kind of see how far down it goes. So yeah. Anyhow, it's nice trail so far. I mean, I expected it to be muddy. That little section I went through a while ago was pretty rocky and slippery with the water running down it, but yeah, who would have thought? February 24th, a week ago, it was like 12, 13 degrees, wind chill factor, you know, down to 0 or close to it. And now we're going to get up to 60 plus today, I think. So yeah, I'll be hot, be sweating. So anyway, thought you'd like to see it. I'll get back with you. Something kind of cool along the trail. Interesting. I know the sun's probably playing havoc with the camera, but and I can hear the river below. But yeah, that's part of it. Interesting. Later. All right, check it out. That's the direction I came from. Got this neat little cave hole. And then I got this big old rock face that goes way up high. And I will tell you, this trail, it don't look it now, but what I just came through was rocky. And there is a huge difference between a day pack and an overnight pack. I'm just saying. Check it out. Cool, huh? I don't know if you can hear it, but the river's been off my left side the whole time I've been doing this. Look at that. Man. Well, there's lots of water in Savage Gulf today. Dry as a bone in the summertime, but happy spring, baby. There is a huge difference in pack weight and how it affects your balance on the trail and everything. But that's okay. This is how you get better at it. Do it. Just do it. So what this Collins Rim Trail does is it starts out heading west-southwest, and then it heads back east to get around the tip of the Gulf. Kind of like a lot of those videos we've seen on YouTube out west where they have to go around the canyon areas. Oh, look at here, babe. Here we go. Oh man, the water is flowing beautifully. Look at all that water flowing down the Collins River right through that chute right there. Wow, beautiful. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. A lot of water today. This thing's got a little bit of shake to it. I know you'd like to be on it, babe. Come on. Okay, we're probably going to start heading back to the north and pinching around from there. Beautiful, beautiful. I am a very, very blessed man. Tell you what. I'm not quite there yet, but I'm getting closer and closer to my happy place. Oh, that breeze feels so good through here. So now the river's off my right for a little while. Okay, I'll talk to you later. The climb out from the river was something else, man. Whew. When I went around that end, it was steep. Getting on your hands and knees in some points. But we're coming up on the first overlook on the rim trail that I've seen anyway. I don't know what it's going to be an overlook of, but not much. Not much. I tell you, all these trails, especially ones like this, in the summertime, it's like walking through a green tunnel, I guarantee you. So, as I've said before, looks like my hiking's going to be fall, winter, and spring. Not much in the summertime. But it's a little warm. I mean, it's a cool breeze right now. When you're climbing up with a pack on your back, makes a difference. I'm down to nothing but a t-shirt. But this is just a walk in the woods. Probably be tick infested and who knows what all in early, late spring and summer. Later. Okay, so this is where I just got off the phone with you, and we're gonna try to cross here, see if we can, without getting soaking wet or falling in or breaking our face or whatever. The wet rock is slick. Woohoo! There we go. No problem. Pretty little creek. Let's head on up this way. Okay. Now that I've crossed the creek, I've crossed into the happy place. I'm there, the happy place. On trail, sun is shining, water's flowing. Just a great, great day. Yeah, beautiful. I love it. All right, later. All right, here's another one of the supposed views. I mean, there's a little bit of a drop off, but yeah, there's just not really much to see, unfortunately. It's not like the other trail, rim trail that I went on early on. I think it was in my first video maybe, and yeah, I mean, this is not bad. It's a nice trail, nice breeze blowing today, which we need because it's hot. So I've been on the trail now for about 3 hours, and I'm averaging about a mile per hour. Now granted, since I've gotten up here, I've gone faster, but the other section was just slower going rocks, and they were kind of slippery and moving and jumbled up. And actually, I actually misplaced myself on the trail a couple of times too. So, but I found myself again, so hey, that's a good thing. There are a lot of bramble briars in here, and if you wanted to go off trail in here, you better have a thick skin. talk to you later. Well, supposedly coming up on another view spot. Let's see what we got. This looks like it might be a little better. And that's the south rim of the Collins watershed, or the Collins River. Well, that was it. I hope you enjoyed it. Figured it's time for a break. I've come a little over 4 miles, a little after 11. I'm gonna stop and have some lunch in a little bit, but I can't have it here because there's too much wind. But I believe this is going to be the best view we've had so far. Oh wow, look at that. Woo! That's way on down there. And some people have been down there too. I can see where they've made trail. This gives you a little bit of an idea what we came up here for. So yeah, beautiful, 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 and more beautiful. A little bit of a drop off. And the wind is ripping. It's trying to blow me off the hill. No, we ain't doing that. Well, there it is. There is a tree growing out of the rock. It's a little one, but hey, there's another one. Oh, listen to that wind. Oh, there it is. Look at that. That's a C5. I believe is what that is. Maybe not. No, C5 is a lot bigger than that. I think that's the military transport that replaced the C-130. I can't remember what they're called. They were phasing them in as I was leaving. Anyway, looks like we come up on another view spot. Let's go check it out. Beautiful, isn't it? Another tree growing out of a rock. A bunch of them. Kind of cool. Put down in there. Wow. A lot of blowdown up in here. They had some bad storms. I don't know. For the past several years, I guess, it's created a lot of mess. Is what it's done. But and These bramble briars are bad in this whole trail. Once I got, you know, up away from the river, woo-wee, they're everywhere. And some areas are really, really thick with them. But yeah, you can see all the blowdown. Trail crew did a good job. Thanks, guys and gals. This was a lot of work cleaning up all this mess. Big old oak tree there down. Man. Some nice views out the left side. Wouldn't be able to hardly see them in the summertime. Later. Just another little section of the trail. Ooh, there's a waterfall right down there. It probably doesn't run very often, but I ain't going down there. That'd be a heck of a climb to get back out again. There's another one right down there that drops further, but I'm not going down there. I got a feeling you don't see that very often here. I don't think this little creek runs very often. I believe that military jet that flew over was probably flying a low-level military route for training, and I think that's an E-135. No, I don't know. I haven't kept up with it. Later. Well, check this out. See what you think. That's a long range view. Oh yeah, baby. right here on the edge again. I know you like it. Alright. Well, I believe it's coming up on lunchtime. This looks like as good a spot as any. And I can fill my water up, have me some lunch. Just gotta find me a good place to sit and do that. Doesn't really look like much of a good place anywhere around here. Okay, we are on what they call the old Stagecoach Road. I think that's cool the way that goes under that rock right there. You see that water there. So this is an old stagecoach road back in the, I guess, early to mid 1800s. And they had a stagecoach come up through here. Couldn't imagine how hard that was on the horses. And they think that some of these areas in through here might be possible Trail of Tears routes too. I'm not exactly sure where that would be. Yeah, but there's an abundance of water. You have to be careful. But 2 miles to go to get to the campground. That'll put me at 8.1 miles today. And it's currently 1:45, so I should have plenty of time. Boy, these rocks are slick, baby, slick. Yeah, you definitely wouldn't want to do this in freezing weather. Look at that. And then right up through there. Coming down through there. And through the rocks. Wow, this is gorgeous. This is really pretty. Oh, there's a big waterfall right here. Not big, but pretty good drop off, it looks like. I don't fall and break my face trying to get over here to it. Oh, wow. Look at that. Now that just cascades down, then goes through another cascade down there. Wow. That's beautiful. That is awesome. See what it looks like later on. Okie dokie. So that's how they built up the side of the road, the stagecoach road. And this wow, that's amazing. Look at all those rocks that they laid by hand up there. And just look at that. I did not expect to see that. More to see on the road here. And I do know one thing. I'm glad I'm not a horse. Or wasn't then anyway. I bet that was this was a job getting up and down here. Look at that cool rock right there. And just nice big escarpments, that's for sure. That's up on the rim. We're headed down. Wow. Okay, there's a cool waterfall up there. It's little, but I mean, it's really fallen a long way. I don't even know if it has a name. It's not marked. And I don't think that that runs very often at all, because that's coming right off the top of the rim up there. So I'm going to get the phone out and get a closer zoom in picture, because I still can't zoom this thing for some reason. And I'll talk to you in just a minute with that. Alrighty. There is that waterfall. I mean, it just comes right on down. It goes a pretty good ways before it falls. Before it hits. I'll walk on down and get a little bit more. How pretty is that? And the funny thing about it is, it comes down, and comes down to right there, and then it goes almost underground. I see a little bit of a trickle. I see a little trickle down there, but most of it is underground. So anyway, so I must say, I have been very surprised by the day. From the reviews and stuff that I've read, most people didn't particularly care for this trail too much. I will say that the Collins Rim Trail, the views weren't that great, and I could imagine in the summertime it would be a lot of effort for very little. But since I've gotten on the Stagecoach Road, I've seen two beautiful waterfalls within just a little space of each other, and the trail's not been bad. A little muddy, little watery places here and there, and the wind's blowing a little bit, but I mean, I'm glad the wind's blowing. It keeps things from being so hot and stagnant. But hey man, I would highly recommend, if anybody else besides you, babe, is watching this, that if you want to get out and see something that's pretty neat, wait till you get some rain in the area, and make sure it's in the fall or the spring, whenever there's no real leaves around, and then come and do this, because this is really neat. I mean, in the summertime you probably wouldn't see any of that water, and so yeah, this is just awesome. Beautiful day, man. I have been blessed with a beautiful day. Well, I'm blessed with beautiful days, even when they're raining. I'm just blessed. Yeah. And I know a lot of people say, well, whoops. A lot of people say, what do you mean blessed? You're just lucky. No, I don't think luck has anything to do with it. Why God has chosen to bless me, I have no idea. because I deserve it less than anybody. That is weird. That's somebody's bare footprint right there. Okay, who's up here running around barefooted? Better man than I am. Wow. Interesting. Very interesting. All right, let's see how far we've come. There's a marker here. 1 mile left to go. This is not bad. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Okay, so I've been looking for another one for quite a while, and I just found one back there. Another barefoot print. I'm just wondering, who in the world is up here hiking in bare feet in this terrain? I mean, I think that's just amazing myself. My feet hurt and I got shoes on. Could not imagine doing this in moccasins or whatever, much less barefooted. I don't know how in the world you get your feet that calloused, but I'm assuming it takes quite a bit of time to do that. A lot of time out in this kind of mess. But that's just very strange. It looked like to be maybe a size 8 to 10, somewhere along in there, be my guess. So definitely an adult. I don't know if it's female or male. I can't tell the difference of that, but anyway. Yeah, unusual. Well, this is home for the night. It's 3 o'clock. I moseyed most of the day, kind of took it easy. No big hurry. So, be interesting to see how all this goes tonight. I think it's going to be okay. It's got some good flat spots. So, I'll just have to find a place that if it rains, I don't have to worry about getting water everywhere. Okay, I'll see you when I get it all set up. Okay. The bear bag is hung with care. And I don't have tent camp set up yet. We're going to head down the trail to Swoon Spring and get some water. It's a mile round trip, so I'm going to take you along with me. And yeah, we'll go get some water. So hello. Long day. 9 something miles is what I've done, so it'll be well over 10 by the time I get finished getting water and everything. But this last mile's without a pack, but I feel pretty good. I mean, my hips are a little bit sore. My feet feel good, and as much as I hiked rocks and all that kind of stuff, I was expecting there to be more issues than there were. So the Injinji socks and the Darn Toughs together, seems like that's working. So anyway, well, yeah, there's nobody here. I've seen no one on trail today, not a person. I haven't heard any voices. I was the first one at the parking lot today, and yeah, so, and when I got reserved the campsite yesterday, nobody had reserved any of the other ones, so I'm expecting to be alone. But anyway, let's get back on the trail, and I'll show you when we get a little closer up there what Swoon Spring is, because it's cool. See you in a little while. Okay, it's 20 till 4. We're down in the hole, And ooh, there's a hill to climb. It's dark soon, so I gotta get my water for tonight and in the morning, so I have enough clean dishes and all. But I wanted you to see this spring because it's really cool. It's a wee bit of a pain to get to, but very interesting. See, there's a cave right there. See, there's a little bit of a waterfall right there coming down. Well, let's get on up here to the spring. Cool, it is very cool here, and probably slick too, so. Take my time to get up here. Oh, the water's running better than it was last time I was up here. I won't have to go as far. Still got to try to get up this hill here. See that? Pretty cool, huh? How about that? And it goes down under the ground, and that's it. You don't see it again. That water just runs all down through there. Now I gotta figure out where I'm gonna get my water from. I'm gonna turn you off.